I can only imagine what it will be like when I walk by your side. I can only imagine what my eyes will see when your face is before me. I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in awe of you be still? Will I stand in your presence? Or to my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I can only imagine when that day comes and I find myself standing in the sun. I can only imagine when all I would do is forever worship you. I can only imagine, yeah. I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in awe of you be still? Will I stand in your presence? Or to my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. Yeah, I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in awe of you be still? Will I stand in your presence? Or to my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. Yeah, I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Yeah, I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I can only imagine when all I would do is forever worship you. I can only imagine.
And welcome to our Ranch Air Gun Fun. Welcome everyone. Welcome to this electronic pub. Doors are open. Come on in. Grab a seat. Grab your favorite cocktail or your favorite drink. Kick back. Sit back with us for a while as we discuss our air gun fun. Today's topic is a spicy one. Air guns versus firearms. And what do you do with yours? So come on in, have a seat, jump in the chat, and we'll be getting this show started. So yeah, today is Wednesday, June 22nd, 2020. What's going on in the world of air guns in your side of the world? Who's in the chat? Come on in. Welcome to our Ranch Air Gun Fun. Okay, well, we'll give it a second here to see who's here and who's going to pop in. Am I streaming or am I streaming? I don't think I'm streaming. Is anybody out there can let me know how my stream is going? Am I 5x5? Okay. Got one person in. What I use for them. Mystic 22222. How are you, my friend? I'm streaming fine. Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you. So, what's going on in today? You use it for rattlesnakes, rabid animals, home defense, launching pilot lines over the trees, and buildings to pull cable. I see. Okay. Yeah, you can use an air gun for a grappling hook. You can use it for throwing lines over trees and stuff, I guess. You got the right equipment. Maymay 98. Hey, I'm awake. Well, good afternoon, Maymay. How you doing, girl? My live chat isn't showing over video. So, I'm not streaming over YouTube? Okay, hold on a second. Let me refresh this. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. I just got here. Yeah, I don't understand what's going on the YouTube side. Am I going to have to start this whole stream over again? Are you guys seeing me on YouTube? I'm just sure I don't understand what you're saying, Mystic. Am I not showing over YouTube? Let me see. Hold on, guys. I am not showing on the YouTube side. But I'm showing I'm live. I am not showing on the YouTube side. Okay, I am showing. Audio and video is fine. Need to turn on whatever checkbox displays live chat. Okay. the settings. And okay, hold on a second. Go to stream now. Analytics. Live chat. Okay, I think that's it. I think I got it. So anyway, we got 3 people in. How's everybody doing? Thank you, Mystic, for coming in. Thank you, May May. We got our friend DG Outdoors in the back. I'll get him out here just as soon as we can, and we'll enjoy our conversation about air guns and firearms versus air guns and firearms. What is your thoughts? Let me know. What do you do with your air guns? What's up with the audio? The audio sounds louder as usual. Okay. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can fix that. Is that any better, May? Or is now am I too low? Well, anyway, with no further ado, I'd like to introduce my co-host here on the show, our friend and yours, Mr. DG Outdoors. How are you? Are you coming in? What happened?
Hear me?
Oh, boy. There he is. There you guys just woke up, huh?
I did, yeah.
Can also use air guns as high power air pressure surge generators. Great testing tools. Yeah, and they're great on pulling flies too. Airs. You ever taken a pneumatic charged air gun and shot a spider with it? Oh yeah, it works fine. The salt gun has nothing on.
It's finding out now.
On my hot
Can you go check the mail? Do you mind?
So with
Indiana's so weird.
What's going on with you, DG?
Nothing. I literally went twice and goes, "Are you gonna jump on the live stream?" And I was like, "Yeah."
It literally went.
Yeah. Told him I
It
was.
literally went. Now it's sun shining out now. Like, what the heck?
Yeah, we had a thunderstorm earlier.
It's another 105-degree temperature here.
Yeah.
It's a scorcher. Yeah, and our AC's been out. We won't get it fixed until the 24th, which is 2 days away, but it's like an oven in this house. My studio is like an oven. I got these lights coming down on me. It's not fun right now. Christy's got the fan out in the living room because having it in here, it's like yet the other day. Yes, it's like Monday. Tornado. Sounds like a tornado ripping through this place. What was that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this in the car.
Oh, she's
Oh,
the G's.
I see. So air guns versus firearms, DG. What's your thoughts?
They have their place. I know that guns are quieter, so therefore, like, let's look. Like when I go to my parents' house, they have like an acre and a half, very small area. Where I used to take a 12-gauge squirrel hunt, now I take a gun and I'm not scaring all the other squirrels if I shoot one. There's an idea.
Mystic's funny. Put the spiders in the breech and use them as ammo to shoot flies. I 106 at where you're at? Yeah, I can imagine. You're right by there by the ocean, aren't you? Firearms don't make good testers. No, they don't.
They're
They
shooting
put a
for
bunch
pigeons. Yeah.
well,
But yeah, they're required.
there's your advantage of your air guns over firearms is you can cock a gun and still get a result. You can cock an empty air gun and still get a result. You can't cock an empty firearm and get a result. You cock an empty air gun, you pull the trigger, you got a burst of air, you got a result. You cock an empty firearm, pull the trigger, it's just going to go click, you got nothing.
Yep.
So there's one, and they're quieter. They're much quieter than a firearm. Little more versatile. Little more. You got cheap ammunition. You're not paying almost $2-3 a round. You're paying pennies, cents over dollars for each round,
Yeah.
So there's another.
The legend for them is different. Put that way.
Much. Oh yeah. Well, they're not regulated.
So.
Firearms don't make good testers. No, they don't. Firearms launch cables into the next country. Oh, missed it. Yeah. Firearm would launch a cable quite a distance in an air gun.
I can say one disadvantage to air firearms.
And that is.
Okay, and I'm only saying this because I've seen it happen. They can be more dangerous as far as disassembling the air rifle. Number one, I've heard people like shoot pieces because they're working on a PC, or if you don't have a spring tension compressor, whenever taking them apart, you could shoot off your hand too.
You got to be careful. There is if you're not working with a. There we go. I'm on the live chat now on YouTube side. Okay. Still only one other person in the chat. You're right. You got if you're working on an air gun and you got a full cylinder. I've always emptied the air out of my cylinder. Completely empty the cylinder before I work on my air guns. Because there's always that chance of maybe something was left in the breech. There was a pellet left or a slug left in the breech, and you didn't realize it. You could hurt yourself real bad. There's a misfire. So you're right there.
Just got to be careful because that spring always under tension, and you got a spring out of that tube that holds the spring in there, and if something slips. Oh, not good.
Are you talking about a brake barrel?
A brake barrel. Yeah. Well, that's the other one. Is like one is compressed airflow completely bleed it all, and the other one is the spring guide or the spring tube. And brake barrel air rifle can be dangerous too if you're not. You got to know what you're doing. Be careful. That's the thing.
Gotcha. There's the point right there. There's that right there. The truth of it. You got to be careful. You got to use your head. You got to use this. I've always said, firearms, air guns, other weapons. They're tools. Okay, they're tools. They're tools to use to either hunt or protect. And your best defensive weapon, not my hat, but your head.
Yeah.
You are best defensive weapon. That's why it's important to train. So what do you like to do with your air guns?
I like to shoot them.
Well,
Uh,
you're funny.
well,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
You can do
You
all
like to
kinds of
hunt.
stuff.
You
You
like
can
to,
hunt
you
with them. You
target
can target
practice.
practice with them. You can do missions with your friends. You can do all
You do
kinds of
comp.
stuff with them.
You can go to RMAC. You can go to RMAC or these other shooting competitions, and dude, they they got $10,000 prizes, $25,000 prizes, brand new air guns, and such. You know, that's I was thinking about doing that at one point in time, but then my health took a turn on me, and our financial situation has took a turn on us, but we're fixing everything. Hopefully, I had
Yep.
my surgery.
One step at a time.
I'm still just kind of healing still in that process. But I I
Let's talk
practice.
about
You know
yeah.
what's that?
The variant of ammunition versus firearms are
Vast,
huge
vast.
because
Yes.
once you develop the bullet, you can only change the shape of the nose of a uh, but say two so many times because
Yeah.
but with the bullet, we got all different shapes and sizes and cones and designs and all kinds of stuff,
Yes.
which is
And now slugs. People the slugs have gotten very popular, very popular. Um, I know I have tried slugs out of most all of my guns, and they love them. I love shooting slugs, but you gotta be careful with slugs. Slugs are like a live ammunition. They travel faster and they travel longer. You got to, because you can't shoot a slug at a normal target and expect it to hit your backstop and flatten. A slug will go right through your backstop, and if you don't got something stopping it, like a berm or a steel pellet trap or something, you could you can actually hurt somebody. Have a pass through because I've experienced that where a slug passed through my backstop, through my barn, and landed by my back porch. Honestly. So that's why I built a berm and a massive backstop. But only a slingshot is more flexible with ammunition.
I wouldn't say that. I don't agree with that statement, and I'm not one to diss people, but yeah, you can shoot rocks, you can shoot marbles, you can shoot hills, you can shoot whatever out of a slingshot, but air guns are close as far as different styles of ammunition that you can use in an air rifle versus a regular firearm. I guess is where I was getting at with that. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure what your question, your statement there, Mr. Either. I'm not familiar with slingshots. Really, I shot a slingshot when I was a boy, but when it was rockets, but never got really excited about it. Never did anything with the damn thing, but shoot things with it.
I haven't opened it yet. That's a future video. I just ain't opened it yet.
Oh, I got a brand new slingshot?
I don't know what happened
Cool.
to my other one. I got a brand new one. That's a video.
My slugs and hybrids expand quite well on impact with hard hydrostatic targets. But yes, they do remove the distance limits. Yep. Yeah, I mean, if you got the right, if you're shooting steel, like a steel gong, okay, you'll be okay. They'll flatten out quite well. But you don't want to be shooting slugs at swingers. You don't want to be shooting slugs at paper if you don't have like a berm or a great backstop. Something that is not going to pass.
I did a video titled "Shooting My New," and it was one of the last ones I did in my backyard at my house when I owned the house.
Yeah.
Point HP slugs by H&N, and they were drilling holes through a half inch of plywood. They're knocking some power, and that's 22 cal. So, I mean, they generate some power. They just weren't very accurate out of that gun, if I remember right. But I still have a whole 10 of them. You making tuna salad? Sounds good. I'll take
Salad.
Salad.
With slingshot, I launch small missiles-shaped containers occupied by bugs, lizards, frogs. Parachute recovery kept them alive. Parachute recovery kept them alive. Mystic, you come up with some funny ones, man. Interesting comments. I love it. I love it. So, did you work today? Is that? Yeah, that's why you were napping.
It was a long.
I hear you. I hear you.
It was one of those days if everybody was high strung, and of course I work on a handicap, feed off of each other's energy. So
yeah.
Yeah,
things can get
you
crazy.
Get a group of kids together and can have a party. So.
For 2 years I worked on the Alzheimer's unit, and yeah, things can get wild. Things can get crazy. Glow sticks also look good at night out of a slingshot. I've never done that. Huh. I like blowing things up. With a firearm, sure, you can shoot it at something and blow it up. It's just funner with an air gun, though.
They make things that you blow up like. They make.
I've got one. I've got
bottle caps that you can.
What I have is the. Well, no, I have the Firebird 50.
Not right now.
You know the Firebird 50s?
Yeah.
I've got one of those left. I shot one off last year during New Year's. Remember that video?
Watched it at least 50 times just because your reaction was hilarious.
Happy New Year! Yeah. So this 4th of July, I got one left. So it's going to go off. I'll make a video of that. I'll do a live stream like I did before on New Year's. Well, I'll try to. If not, I'll just make a video.
That'll be good.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay.
What caliber is a glow stick? I would probably say 357. The diameter? I'd probably, if I had to guess, I would say 357. I wouldn't say 50 cal, but maybe 45.
Right, here's another thing too. You can buy your dream in a air rifle or airsoft container for about a third of the price that you're going to pay for the actual. Okay.
Even though
Renegade, man. Huh?
No, go ahead.
All right. So you can pay $50 on an airsoft gun compared to $100 for an actual 223 and have just as much fun shooting it as you would. Yeah. And I can shoot it in the shoot outside or not disturb anybody.
And you're legal. You know, and it's legal to go. It's illegal to go and carry around your house. It's legal to shoot in your house. It's legal to shoot outside in your backyard. You know, sure, you gotta be careful because it mimics actual firearm, and some people will get a little crazy about that. There are tiny little glow sticks that look like about 177 or 22.
Well,
there are, yeah.
They make these little things that you can put on a rod, and they look about that. They're about this long. Easily stick those at the end of the barrel. An 8.8, shoot them off, have glowing. That'd be kind of cool. Make your own tracers.
And you know the hard plastic containers that those glow sticks are in, they should withstand the pressure of a high pressure pneumatic air rifle.
Oh yeah,
that'd be awesome to see. That'd be awesome. But
what was I say? Oh yeah, and you can trick them out any way you want to. You don't got to pay federal firearms tax to put a radar on one or something.
Nope. There's another benefit. You know, that's an excellent statement. That's an excellent benefit towards the conversation.
Yeah.
Even though a lot of the there's high end air rifles that are, you know, if not comparable to the price of an actual firearm, but even more.
Yeah, but see, that's where you get into. All right, I've got a $800 gun, still cheaper, or I can make my own ammunition and don't have to. Right. You know, you could wedge I think you can make your own ammunition. There's a lot of benefits, but I still like my firearms, you know, and you don't have to clean them. There's another benefit that I just thought of.
That's true, because no firepower, there's no gunpowder residue. Yeah.
What you're doing is people in an air rifle barrel and like, oh, it's dirty. It's got all this black stuff. That's the protective that I'm anodizing, protecting on the pellets to keep them from rusting. It's called cosmoline or something. There's.
Yeah. You do want to clean when you first get an air rifle, okay? Because the manufacturers, they put this preservative gunk inside the barrel so it doesn't rust. Okay? And that stuff you want to get out of there. You don't want that in there, you know. So that's why it's important to clean your barrel first. DG? Hey, my life?
Yeah, you're just dropped signal for a second. It was me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're like one red bar. Okay,
I'm
it
good.
jumped up.
I don't know what was up with. Yeah,
It jumped back up to
it
3
was being
yellows.
dumb.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought my stream just died on me again.
You're okay. No, it was me. My internet does that stupid thing every once in a while.
Yeah. Mystic says I shot a glow stick in the air. Where it came down, I don't know. Ouch. Right?
He's full of shit.
I mean, even though they don't weigh that much, but terminal velocity coming back down, it don't matter what it weighs. Whatever it hits, it's gonna hit hard. But
one thing is
Brian's
the same
mic
between
is
firearms and air rifles and air guns and is
okay. Hold on.
practice the same. Sorry.
Let me do this adjustment real quick. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, don't need to do that. Let me do this adjustment on my volume. How's that? Am I better?
Yeah. It works. I
Did
can hear you, and you're not as echoey.
I'm not echoey or I'm not loud?
So I'll let you know if you are, though.
Okay, that should be better. Is that better for you, Mystic? Okay, I think I solved that problem.
So what I'm gonna say is one thing that's in between air guns and firearms is you have to safety. Your safety measures are the same for each one, no matter what. You have the 10 rules of firearm safety. So.
Yes, and you apply them to your air guns. You apply them to your air guns. That's always been my rule. With any weapon, you apply those 10 rules. You apply your safety. You don't point it at nobody. You don't pull the trigger without knowing what you're going to shoot. You point the gun, your muzzle down. You keep gun on safe until you're ready to fire. Now, there's all those rules that you got to apply to pretty much every weapon, and it's respect. It's respecting the weapon. That's my take on it. But Mystic saying, many air gunner takes over 100 shots to get a new air gun broken in. Settled down, good grouping, clean up the factory milling oils and grease, and there's no break in the period. You're right. I absolutely agree with you. When you first get that gun, you need to clean that barrel. Clean it sparkly clean. Because, like you said, the preservative that's on the pellets is going to season your barrel. And that seasoning is what I think for the accuracy. As you take a brand new gun and you just
I've had brand new brake barrel bottoms sound like a high powered 22 rifle going off within 3 shots down.
Well, because of dieseling.
And, yeah, well, it's the same thing. You're just breaking it in, but I was, like I'm waiting for the cops to come rolling in because they.
Right. That's what when I first had the Prowler. When I first had the Prowler, I had all all kinds of different pellets that were dieseling, and it does. It makes a crack. It's like a 22 long rifle, and actually had people call the cops one time. They came out and just seen they were air guns. So.
Oh yeah, you get much shooting with non-lead pellets.
I've never shot non-lead pellets. No. I've never shot any
non-lead. I have a few tins of them, but I mean that's another thing is like you can shoot non-lead pellets because there might be places where you can't shoot, or
exactly.
you want to get the highest feet per second out of your gun, and shooting a .177 caliber pellet at 4 grains is scream out of there at about 1,000 feet per second or more.
Yeah, right. I agree with you, Mystic. It's the oils. It's basically yeah, any kind of flammable oil on those pellets is going to cause it to diesel.
That's another thing too is cleaning an air rifle. You have to be careful on what kind of cleaners that you use. Okay, it's got to be non-petroleum based. There we go. I was trying to wonder the word.
Petroleum based, yes, is bad for the seals. It's like your rim gun oil. You don't want to be using rim gun oil on an air gun. Okay. See, I use ballistol. I use only ballistol. It's an excellent product for air guns. It's safe for the seals.
I've got silica. I've got my MP5 oil that I air all the time, but most of the time I use that, and I have some silicone spray that I've sprayed in those guns. When they sound a little crusty, I just spray them in there and all up.
And on 2 guns, you always want to use a pellet gun oil to keep the.
I've got some super cleaning kit for the air rifles. I've never. It's silicone, 100% lube. Yeah,
I've heard of this dry lube. Have you ever heard of dry lube? It's a spray-on aerosol type of lubrication, but it goes on dry, and it's supposed to cut down on scraping and friction of the bolt and other moving parts inside the air gun. But I've never.
That's not my forte.
Yeah, I've never seen or used it.
I hate.
Have you ever, Mystic? Mystic, have you ever heard of dry lube?
He probably did.
I wouldn't doubt it. He's cooks a lot.
He's
got a laboratory cooking up things right now.
I could go way farther than to way past air guns. So.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, he is.
All right.
Yep.
Mystic, our mad scientist. When you gonna come back on, Mystic? We miss you, man. Come see us. You crack me up. Wonder where everybody else is today.
I know. I was napping. I came on here.
You're lucky I woke you up.
You
I
are
had a
lucky.
day at work.
You would have got
It
a
wasn't
phone call.
that bad.
You would have got a phone call
Anything that
after the
could
show.
have happened. You would have called me.
I would have called. Where was you at?
I would love to see that on the live stream. It's called DJ Outdoors. Yo, where's
Well, I
my
did it
stream?
too.
He will too.
I did it too.
So my new channel's doing pretty good.
Yeah, I seen it. I seen it. You got. I'm a subscriber.
I don't remember having what it felt like to have 6 subscribers a long time.
Oh, I remember that feeling. I was like, yeah, cool, 6 subscribers.
But the thing about having a second channel is you don't care as much. Like with channel, I'll just do whatever I want to do on it. Singing, I don't have the pressure of they're going to think about this song or whatever. And it's like I have 6 subscribers. Cool, I've got 6. The only thing I'm getting used to is every time I log into YouTube, because I put it under the same email, I got to make sure I double check with loading stuff.
I agree with you, Mystic, but I'm not sure of the products. What kind of product are you using as a dry lube?
I jumped on
It says it's also critically important to lubricate mechanisms with non-freezing, non-congealing substances. I prefer dry lube. It even works in outer space, but some liquids are good. 50 degrees. Otherwise, your arm won't work on very cold mornings or in the snow.
You got to get all prim and proper.
Yeah. Are we going to be graced with Mimi 98's presence?
I'm not being graced by my legs.
Eat some tuna.
Your legs? Oh no!
It's Mimi 98. What's up?
Hey girl, how you doing?
Not too bad. Not too bad. Mimi 98. What?
Mimi. No, Mimi.
I'm nothing out there.
Mimi 98.
He had to for eating. I told him I'm just gonna really eat corn on the stream.
I do the same thing. I've done the same thing.
I was hungry.
I was in a bad way out in Colorado when back in 2007 to 2009, and a lot of times I was living out of my car. So I would,
never heard that.
I would take my canned food. I'd take canned corn, put it on my dash. I'd go to the park, where I'd go to the library all the time, work on my computer stuff. By the time I get back to my car, my canned food was I'd have a canned ravioli, canned corn, and it'd all be hot. Cooked right there on my dashboard. Oh yeah, you gotta be. When you're in a bad way, especially in a bad way like Colorado, you gotta be resourceful. Dry lube, graphite, silicone. Okay, chalk baby powder. Huh. I've never heard of using chocolate baby powder. But I've heard of dry lube, I've heard of graphite dry lube. I've heard of that. I've just never I don't have any experience with it.
Putting that back.
Of course.
So as far as air guns, firearms, I like loud noises, so firearms are a go for me. Like I don't think I actually filmed a video of him with a boom. No, I only filmed Well, except for that little
Yeah.
revolver, I think I've filmed you with that,
I
haven't I?
shot my 22.
I don't
Well, you have protection on.
know. Okay, then yeah.
Well, you need
Just-
to wear hearing protection. You need to wear ear protection because
Yeah, I wear
the
hearing protection.
subsonic crack can damage the eardrum. That noise, that blast of a gun going off can damage the eardrum.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said,
Well, it is.
road
So
cooking.
might as well worsen it.
Wrap food in foil and place it on exhaust manifold. Coconuts really in 25 minutes. Corn cobs in
Sounds
25
good.
minutes. Okay. Well, I've done that. I've done that with hamburger. I've taken hamburger and put it in the ball, and then wrapped it into aluminum foil and put it over a fire. Mixed it with some spaghetti sauce, and hey, you got dinner. But yeah, you're in a bad way. You gotta be a little ingenious. But I like the sound of a gun going off. I like that crack, right?
Mhm.
You know you do.
Yeah. Opening day of squirrel
Uh-oh.
season. I'm gonna bring the 25 cal out and do some squirrel hunting on public land. Those will definitely.
Oh, your hot's on. Good. Yeah, we're gonna have to get you a pneumatic. We're gonna have to get you a pre-pneumatic. We'll get you one.
Eventually.
We'll get you one. But
Do you like tuna, Brian?
I love tuna. I love fish. I love all kinds of seafood. There's not. I don't think there's I don't think other than a
You're gonna offer him a bite.
sea cucumber. Other than a sea cucumber, I don't think I'd eat that. But I've eaten seaweed. I've eaten kelp. I've pretty much eaten everything that's in the ocean.
Don't.
I've eaten rock. I've eaten a lionfish. They'll kill you. Sting you. You get on with their spines, they'll kill you. No, I haven't eaten everything. I haven't never had jellyfish. I wouldn't say
Stay
I've
away from.
eaten everything. But
Ever heard of a jellyfish war? Some things will kill you.
a man of war? Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes, can I help you?
The rest of that.
Lightweight.
I've actually caught. I've gotten two tuna. One about 150 pounds and another one close to 300 pounds.
Nice.
Oh yeah, out in Hawaii. 300 pound. Oh, excuse me. 300 pounder. I fought for almost over an hour.
Holy crap!
And
Nice.
oh yeah, tell me about it. I was wiped out after that fight. It takes a lot to reel them in. It takes a lot. I mean, other than what these tuna fishermen do, they have their all. They're not with the pole. But anyway, getting back on topic of air guns. Yeah, I think we've covered it, haven't we?
There was
Covered
this funny video past. What I don't remember what gun you were shooting, but you were brothers Air Force or no Marine jacket, and it had your last on it because both their last names are the same. But he decided to sing a song.
The Crossman M4.
You're going shake, shake,
Oh
shake.
yeah.
Shake, shake,
Shake, shake, shake. Yeah, that's
shake my
rattled.
and who wants to do
And you
that
had
one?
it full of babies because it held like
You
almost.
always had to shake it because
It-
it's 60 platforms, so you got to shake it to load the BBs in that little loading ramp.
Oh yeah,
So I was like,
yeah.
shake or something like that. She always laughs at that. I was being silly. While I have
I
a
wish mine didn't break. I really like that pumper. Yeah, you just pump it 6 times, and you got enough power to put hole in paper, kill mice. I killed several mice with
the one
my
thing I
M4
liked, it had a pellet clip to like push the pellet in every time you wanted to shoot.
Yeah.
You just slid it and you had fire.
Yeah,
Made it a lot easier than trying to get your fingers in a really small
that's the
area.
one I had. That's the one I had. I had 2 of them, and they both busted on me. The same thing. It was the it was the air cylinder busted on me. No, the first one,
I sold mine for
the pump handle. The pump handle and the mechanism in it, the pump handle, it snapped on me on my first one. Sent it back, and they sent me another one, and then the air cylinder broke on it. So I sent it back and just got my money back.
Talk about some bad luck there.
But I mean, it wasn't that expensive, but still, that's not the point. Crossman didn't get it right,
get the
right with that one.
A4 brake barrel. Looks like an M16, but
I finally got a chance to watch that video you sent me via Messenger on the Barra full auto BB rifle. You remember doing that?
yeah.
Finally got to watch it. That thing. Now, that's an AEG, right? AEG, it's an electric BB gun.
Yep.
And that thing's shooting well over 420 feet per second.
That could
Because it was pure
be an idea for it. You steal BBs, right?
Yeah.
What's the price tag though?
Yeah. $300. $300. $299.
That's not a lot of BB for
Yeah.
battery.
Well,
But you'd be better off going the airsoft route.
I paid $220 for this. Oh, and that was ridiculous as far as I'm concerned for a BB gun.
My little
But it's so freaking cool. It's so freaking cool. I couldn't help it. I needed it. I had to have it.
Yep.
It's the fun to me. A lot of it is, that's why I named the channel Airgun Fun, because to me it's all about the fun. I just like having fun with them. Yeah, they're great tools for hunting, for pesting, some of them for home defense. But it's the fun aspect. I get on the fun aspect. And the feeling it gives me, the serenity. Let's see. Airgun works for fishing too. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen people have like almost a crossbow on their air gun. You've seen that? You've seen those fishing rigs that they put on their air guns?
Yep.
Put the barrel under the water and pull the trigger, and all the fish in the pond will float to the surface belly up. Well, you would need a little more pressure than I think an air gun would give to do that. You need some kind of explosive underwater that'll help fishing. You just need a net.
So are you still thinking about getting an airsoft rifle or a pistol?
Well, as soon as I get our financial system under control, things got really out of whack on us financially, and um, Christy's account was compromised, and someone got into her account and charged over $50,000, and her account was overdrafted $51,000. So it's been over a week. It's been a week of investigating, and they finally dropped him out, her account, because it was fraud. They knew it was fraud, and
It's not like
because she's been
she's
banking.
buying a car.
We've been banking there for years, and they knew her, and they know she's on Social Security and fixed income, and it was just too, there's no way she would have money to purchase anything for $51,000. And we have no idea who did it, where it came from. We're thinking because it has, we do know. No, we do know who did it. Well, we don't know who did it, but see, I opened up Xfinity. Okay. And whoever opened up my account is the one that did the charges. And because it came from Comcast, Xfinity.
Dang.
And so I called them, and they investigated it, and I was, for over a week, I've been on the phone back and forth with them and the bank trying to get this cleared up, and we finally got it cleared up. I had Christy all freaked out. I had me freaked out.
A lot of money for internet, my dude.
You tell me about it.
Dang.
During the Great Depression. During the Great Depression, my dad used to make grenades with calcium carbide and AD coal. Explosion. Huh.
Think of any inconvenience
No one.
of air guns compared to firearms?
Yes. You run out of air, and if you have no air, you have no source to refill, you're dead in the water. The power of a firearm comes from the cartridge.
Right.
Okay, comes from the round, the shell, not the gun. Power of an air gun comes from the gun. Okay, you run out of that power, and you don't got a source to replenish it, you're dead in the water. That's why I advise have a hand pump. At least if your compressor goes down, you have a manual way to fill your air gun. It takes a lot of effort and a lot of time, but it's a way to fill your air gun. So I'd advise getting one of them. I have one, and it's, I'd keep it packed away in case my air compressor goes down. I got a backup. But you're right there. There is a disadvantage. There's one disadvantage. Because with the firearm, like I said, as long as you got ammunition, you got a functioning gun, you know, you're all good. With an air gun, yeah. And my M17 just took a spill. I love that thing. It's a fun little gun to shoot. Oh, Mark Bostic just posted a unboxing video. You guys want to watch it? Nah. Let me find it then. But we'll go there.
Yeah,
we'll go to YouTube.
People don't know Mystic. I made a second YouTube channel called Daniel Ray Karaoke to do all my karaoke on, so that way channel with just the outdoors things. I think I'm going to keep the video game ones on the DG Outdoors channel just because they involve guns and shootings that kind of
there you go. Yeah.
Go along with that.
Did you fade out on me again? Your internet just dropped out again, my friend.
There it goes.
And bouncing
Always
around.
buy huge sets of replacement parts.
Yes.
And,
the O-rings have extra seals, O-rings. Your parts for your air gun.
Here's an advantage.
Yeah, I agree with that. Let's get back.
There is not an abundance of air gun maintenance shops or specialty shops that work on air guns in the United States as there are in the UK. A little harder, and I don't know if you can take your air guns to a normal gun store on. But I'm just saying the places to get stuff worked on isn't. Does that make sense?
See, a gunsmith's not gonna think about air guns. A gunsmith guns fire. You take an air gun to a gunsmith, and they're gonna look at it and be afraid. They're gonna look at it and most likely go, I have no idea.
What I'm saying is true. Unless you have like air guns of Arizona or places where they're like the main for an air guns are far in between.
Exactly. Sure. And I have nothing here in California.
Right.
I don't think I do anyway. I haven't researched.
I think I have Indiana air guns, but they're like 2 hours away or more. So
yeah. Well, if something did go wrong, it'd be worth the trip.
Right. Now with gas prices the way they are right now.
Oh no! Yeah, right. Oh my God! It just keeps going up every single day. Every day I go drive by my gas station, the one I fill up at, it just keeps going up every single freaking day, and it's gonna be soon where we're gonna have to make cuts back on
other things to.
We've already cut back on so many things. I mean, it took a lot of negotiating Christy to get this internet back. Yeah. Trust me. She loves me. She knows how important this is to me. But
yeah, she was doing you a huge favor. You better love her.
All of our fun things are out. Oh man, you don't understand how much I speaking of, she just said,
yeah,
you just hi to everybody. I better suck up, right? No, I don't suck up. No, I put my foot down. No.
Yeah, she'll kick bed too.
No, she will.
Yeah, yeah. Good thing you got a cot in that shop of yours out there.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
She
yeah.
goes,
I
"You
got
can
my old
roast a bit. You
military
ain't gonna
car.
treat me like that."
Yeah, yeah. I got a doghouse. I do. And I've been there a couple times. But
Me too.
shoot. Oh, hour and 10 minutes. Look at that. It
What
just
y'all
flew on by.
having for dinner? I done had tuna.
We're having cheeseburgers again.
Ooh, yummy.
Cheeseburgers and I think pasta
Yeah, those
salad.
are nice.
Yeah, it should be all right. Let's see.
Bad.
Let me get caught up on. Let me get caught up on chat here. Mr. Bostic, welcome, friend. I was just about to play your video, but my computer won't let me. How you doing, my
Hi,
friend?
Mark.
How you and April doing? I seen your video this morning, actually. Opening your packages. Nice knife.
Friday morning will be my Benjamin
No,
Crow
we just
video.
been gabbing away. Okay.
Some guy messaged me and goes, "Mine don't shoot. Do you know what's wrong with it?" No, I haven't shot mine yet, and without seeing the gun, probably not. But you may have a bad seal. I'm like, it's really hard to diagnose an air gun problem if you don't physically have the gun.
Especially the brake barrel. The brake barrel's not shooting. Did he go into specifics about what's not functioning?
No, he said he bought his and he won't shoot, and I'm like, it might be a bad seal, but I'm not exactly sure. Seeing the gun personally, but thanks for watching and having never.
Well, even with the bad seal, on brake barrel,
it was a very bad.
It's caught.
It was a very loose. My gun ain't shooting.
It's charged.
No. So.
Doing good. How's April? She's doing well also. Can you believe it took 16 hours to upload? Wow. It's really dropping the ball, aren't they?
When I first started my channel, I didn't have Wi-Fi.
I've had videos that's taken a long time to upload. And it can only be. Oh, it's from your phone. Okay. They normally take 5 minutes.
If I didn't have, when I used to have Wi-Fi, I'd film the video that day and it'd upload all night. So it'd be a day behind when I first started DG Outdoors channel. Whenever I got Wi-Fi, I was like, ooh.
Yeah, I just realized. You know how on the Dell I used to build. You know how I used to play a video while we were chatting. I'd be able to play a video. I can't do this on the Chromebook. Yeah. The Chromebook's not letting me. No, and hey, don't apologize. You don't need to apologize, man. You guys have saved my ass. There's no need for apology.
Since I started my new YouTube channel, I'm right with ads now. With the DG Outdoors channel, I click on Never Plays Ads. That account for like 4 years. But I uploaded a new one. It's like it has a freaking ad at the beginning of it. And it's so annoying.
I don't know. I don't think mine do. Does mine? Have you ever noticed mine have ads? No, I don't think mine does.
It's just weird. Like, I don't. I don't get it.
Tell them to take the safety off. I just uploaded one while we were talking. Yeah, I got the notification. I was about to play it right before you popped in, Mark. I was about to play it and realized that while I'm live streaming, the computer I'm on won't allow me to. It interrupts the live stream. Put it that way. Made everything lag out. I tried. But after, okay, Mark?
Yeah.
But, no, let's see what else is a good positive for air guns? Well, other than I think the biggest is for me. I get to own one. It's legal for me to own one.
Yeah.
You know, coming with someone in my position that, well, you can say doesn't have a firearm, doesn't carry firearms. I'm lucky I can, have what I have. And I'm happy with what I got. And they make me happy. I think that's the most important thing is, the fun factor and the happiness it brings. Chromebook is a minorist computer. I'm actually surprised you're able to live stream video on all. Well, I am. Meme 98's gift to me. Thank you, Meme. And thank you, DG. Because without you guys, this wouldn't be possible. Honestly, it would not be possible. And yes, guys, please hit that like button. Right down there. It's somewhere down there. And share this if you want to. And yeah, become a subscriber if you're not already. To those who are watching. Here at our Ranch Air Gun Fun channel, Christine and I, we value and appreciate every single one of our subscribers, those that view us. Sit back and have fun with us. I'm in the same boat, Brian. Yeah. Well, that's why we stick together. We gotta stick together and help each other out in this community. Support one another. Shout outs and whatnot, Mystic is saying immune so far to all the regulations against full auto suppression, etc. So far, I don't know how long that's gonna last though, Mystic. They're already, they're talking about banning our lead ammunition here in California. And banning all lead ammunition. That means firearm and pellet air gun. You there? DG? Okay. I thought you were sitting there real still and I was like, oh, I lost him again.
No, I'm just listening.
I know you're tired. I know, buddy. I hear you. You're real tired. I'm kind of tired too. It's just from this heat. This heat's really killing me.
At least I'm not deep on the live stream like I was that one.
Yeah, you wouldn't. I'd have me slapping you. But yeah, thanks for coming by, Mark. It's great seeing you. I know it's been a minute since because I was out of it, lost the internet, lost power here, lost the internet. no AC. House is like but hey, we're here. That's as far as I'm concerned. That's the important thing. Is I get to spend time with you guys, my friends. You know, I had no others. Really, I had no others. You know, DG, Mark, Mystic, Left-Handed Triggerfinger, Bearded Air Gunner, Maccabee Speed. You know, of course, Maccabee Speed. He's like our leader of this community here. It seems like, but I appreciate him. Every single one of you. I appreciate him. I appreciate all of you, because you've all helped out this channel. You've all been such a big support for us, and my wish is to one day be able to bring back and do the same. Some nice headphones.
Goodwill, $5, and they're skull candies. So they're really good.
Really? Skull candies are good.
Yeah, and they got the built-in microphone.
We got the Sotos on.
Really, really comfortable too, so you can like pull it down.
Oh, okay. It's got a microphone built in. Great, cool.
It works for the base work for PTS Electronics or maybe refurb cell phones and all kinds of stuff. You get all kinds of these. They're good $90 headphones.
Yeah, I had a pair of skull candies, but I don't know what happened to them. I lost them.
I like them.
They're packed away somewhere. I've got so much shit.
I got a pair of Beats, but they're like Chinese knockoffs from Wish. And I really like them too, but I don't remember where they went.
Well, congratulations, Mark. I'm so happy to hear you got your RV back. I heard about it being in the shop since January. Man, that must have sucked. You got it. You got it. Yeah, he got this brand new fifth wheel. Nice cherry rig. And I guess things went wrong with it. But I'm glad you got it back, Mark. Mark, deep sigh of relief. Get a turret from my RV. Where do you want a turret for, Mystic? Can only wonder. Put a Modus on top of it.
Y'all are crazy.
Did you see Matt Carricker's video the other day?
With his truck.
Where he pulled up in his truck with his Modus on top of it. You didn't see that? He rigged a turret on top. Yeah, he rigged a turret on top of it and put that Modus on top. And it actually works and fires, man. That was crazy. Well, DG, you went silent on me. You're getting tired, aren't you? You're tired. I understand. Worked all day, and we're about there. We're almost there. We've almost made the hour and a half, guys. Some minutes we'll make the hour and a half. Let's go for it.
Maybe tell me how to live my life. I get
So you've been able to get out and do any shooting, Mark? Actually, you have. I seen your video. That's a great title. I loved your title. Group therapy. Yes, I love your group therapy title. Styrofoam out of the refrigerator. Right, you can actually cool that thing up and put some beer in there. Actually, you don't drink no more, huh? No, iced coffee. You drink iced coffee,
There
Mark?
you go.
I love iced coffee. Yeah. But anyway. So firearms were air guns versus firearms. They both have their advantages and disadvantages. You know, I think air guns have a little more advantage than a firearm, just due to what they are and what they can do, and our regulation them. They're none. You had me at coffee. Yes, sir. But well, you guys, I want to thank everybody for coming out. I think the place for us to end this stream and say goodnight, because I know you're ready to lay down. You're ready to close your eyes and go back to sleep, aren't you? You look that way. So I'm going to let you go, okay?
All right, buddy.
A.G., I want to thank you for coming on again. And we will see you Friday, okay? If you don't hear from me before.
All right.
All right? So
All right,
you have a good night. Good night, May.
Oh, I
Christy
won't
and
be
I
on
here.
Friday, but
We-
I'll be on Sunday. There's weddings on
Oh, that's
Friday.
right. You got a wedding. That's right. You got a wedding to go to. So
But-
we won't see you Friday, but we will see you Sunday, right?
Check out. So people who don't know, I have a new YouTube channel. I started my second annual Ray karaoke, and actually Friday night they do karaoke diner that I used to go to all the time. After
Okay.
the wedding, I think it starts at like 8 p.m. I'll probably make an actual live karaoke video of actual singing
Cool.
with the
Okay.
microphone and speakers and all that stuff. If we go, I don't know yet. So y'all just stay tuned for that. And my Benjamin Trail video for gonna make, so that'll be fun too.
Okay. Well, I'll be looking for it. I'll be looking for it, my brother. So
All
you
right,
have a
buddy.
good night. We love
too.
you here, and we appreciate the both of you. Good night.
All right, buddy.
Good stream, guys. I want to thank everybody for coming out. Mystic 222, Mark, thank you guys for coming. It really means a lot to me to have some people in the stream to chat with and enjoy this time chatting about our air guns. So my air gun family and the rest of you, thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Christy and I, we want to wish you God bless you. Wish you a good night. Until next time, y'all know the rest. Have a great day.